Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Goldenrod's farming video. Today I am going to show you a purple lotus and wildvine farming location. The purple lotus has a market value of 60 gold and the wildvine has a market value of almost 900 gold. The wildvine is used in various amount of different crafting locations or crafting recipes, which are for tailoring the Dreamweave circlet, the Dreamweave vest, and the Dreamweave gloves. The gloves have a market value of 10k, the vest is 15k, and the headpiece is 10k. For leatherworking, there's only one recipe. It's unfortunately a soulbound item, but if you want to, you can still craft it. The leggings don't look too bad if you ask me. But for the other crafting recipes, I believe engineering is the last one, and you can craft the green lens, which has a market value of 10k. It looks like blacksmithing has two recipes as well. You can use it in the bleakwood Q, which has a market value of almost 70k, and the wildthorn mail, which has a market value of 16k. I have not seen anybody make any routes for purple lotus or the wildvine, but that's probably because it's kind of hard to make a route for something that's pretty sparse and just hard to find in general. So first off, we'll be taking a look at this spawning location right here. It usually has around 2 nodes up at a time. I have another spot right here that usually has 1 node up at a time. There's another spot not too far from this one that usually has 1 node up at a time. There's a bigger spot down here that has 4 up at a time, and another small one down here, and this small corner at the bottom of the zone that usually has around 3 up at a time. You should be able to get around 5 of the wildvine an hour. Sometimes more and sometimes less. It usually just depends on your RNG that day. But I average around 5 an hour. The purple lotus I wouldn't expect to sell for a whole lot since we'll be actually gathering quite a bit of it. The other herbs that you can pick up here are the dream foil, groom's blood, and golden sandstone. These herbs all sell for a pretty decent amount and sell decently quick. And depending on my mood, sometimes I will just post them on the auction house raw, or I will use them in a inscription shuffle, which I'm not 100% sure on the pigment that we will be looking for from them, but you can mill them and use the uncommon pigment to craft the Dark Moonfair deck, which the Dark Moonfair deck sells for around 500 to 1k. I wouldn't recommend posting a whole lot of the deck at once, because then people won't buy them since there's so many of them. I believe that is all for this guide. You can make around 10k an hour here. I average around 20. But that's because my server is a little corrupt. But for the most part, you should be able to get around 10k an hour. More depending on the amount of the Wildvine you get, and if they sell for more than what the average market value is, then that's always a plus too. For now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.